So Neeti, are you waiting for something?
Yes. Oh, I didn't know it had started. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to session 201 of Empowering Morning Conversations. We are back here once again. These 200 days have been a wonderful journey of learning and growing and bonding and experiencing our new selves, our aware selves, and working with positive energies, growing with positive energies. We come here every day to share all our challenges, to find ways to overcome all the negativity, to celebrate our winnings, to celebrate our overcoming our challenges, to learn from one another, to support one another, and a lot more. The journey from session 100 to session 200 was fast. Did not even come to know when these 100 days passed. And I think session 250 is calling very fast. So this is going to be very interesting as we move ahead. We always feel we've done so much, and yet every session brings a surprise for us every morning. So, so we look forward to these surprises, and let's see what today unfolds for all of us. So with that, I think, so would you like to begin with your session, or would you prefer the sharings to begin?
No, I'd like to begin. Thank you very much. Thank you, Neeti. Thank you for injecting a dose of freshness into the morning introduction. All right, so let's start with an experiment. We are going to find out whether you're capable of doing anything 100% or not. Okay? And we're going to do it two ways. The first one is when I say 1, 2, 3, you will all clap as loudly. I mean, you've got to bang your one hand against the other so hard that it pains. All right. So on your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3. Keep going, keep going. I didn't ask you to stop. Wow. What a fitting start to a new day, right? Can you feel the energy coursing through your veins? Huh? And it's an appreciation for the wonderful day that we are going to create ahead of us. All right, exercise number 2. Remember, we are going to find out whether you're capable of doing anything 100% or not. So what do you think now? Are you capable of doing it 100%? So let's find out. So when I say 1, 2, 3, we are all going to laugh silently and as hard as we can. So 1, 2, 3, go. %, guys. Anything less than 100% not acceptable. All right, wonderful, wonderful. How do you feel now? I'm sure you feel much better, right? How do you feel? One sentence, unmute and speak. How do you feel?
Recharged.
Recharge. Okay. Another person. How do you feel?
I feel alive.
Feel alive. Okay. One more person.
Great.
Energized.
Okay.
Great.
Energized.
Energized. And not super energized. Because I'm going to rattle your brains in a little bit now, so I thought better get you energized first. You know something? I'm going to ask you a question, and questions make you think, and thinking is uncomfortable, isn't it? No, sir, I'm thinking all the time. It is not uncomfortable. Who the hell said you thinking? You have thoughts, you know. There's some random thoughts going on. If you watch your thoughts, you may find out what interesting thoughts they are. Right? I'm not talking about those thoughts. I'm talking about thoughts in response to a question that I might ask you. Okay, so you know the word attention, right? Attention means what? Dhyan. Okay. So what is dhyan? Anybody can say what dhyan is? Neeti, your other phone should be muted. You've got two devices on, right? Mute one of them.
Concentration.
Dhyan is attention.
Concentration is focused dhyan.
Attention.
Okay, attention is the word I already used. So dhyan. So
Okay.
what do you understand when I say attention?
Focus only.
Concentration.
Concentration is a very way of attention. Yeah, sure. When you're making your effort to put your attention somewhere, we can call it concentration. Okay, very good. So we are going to talk about attention, all right? Now, we keep talking about having our attention in our control, right? It's a good thing to have our attention in our control or not? Is it a good thing to have our attention in our control? Who'd like to answer that
Yeah.
question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Why?
Because then you know exactly what you're doing and what you should be doing.
When you have your attention in your control, you know what you're doing and what you should be doing. Okay. If your attention is in your control.
You do not get distracted from the external influences.
Yeah, you're not distracted from what? I mean, you have to be doing something or wanting to do something only, na?
Yep.
In order to avoid distraction. Otherwise, how does it matter? You just imagine if you have no objective, if you have no goal, if you have no intention,
Correct.
how does it matter if you get distracted or not?
Of course.
It does matter, by the way, even then. Because when your attention is pulled, what does it get pulled at?
To be influenced.
Yeah, we are being injected with some negativity or getting influenced in a negative way, right? But have you noticed one thing, that if you don't have a strong intention of your own, right, as an objective or whatever it is that you want, then it's very easy for you to be distracted by these external influences, isn't it? I'm talking about the dhyan. If the dhyan is focused on something which is important for you, if the dhyan is focused on what you want to do, are you getting what I'm saying? If your dhyan is being used, yes, Tal Mil Nadi ke Jal Mein Suchitra,
Sir,
you have a new title.
sir, I feel I and my attention are not two separate things. That is why it needs to be under my control.
All right, that's fine. If it is not in your control, then what happens?
So as dissipated as the attention is, so dissipated am I.
Okay, so did you hear what I was saying a few minutes back? Like I said, if you don't have any object or any intention
Yeah.
or any goal on which you want to focus your attention,
Yes.
then it is easier for you to be distracted, isn't it? Because your attention should know where it should be. So if we are not going to have an intention where we want to focus our attention, then it's going to get pulled all over the place anyhow.
So the focusing of the attention itself might be the goal, sir.
So focusing of attention will happen when we are in control over our attention, no?
Yeah.
Dhyan is what? Look, being human, the dhyan is going to get pulled here and there, all right. But if you are aware and your attention is in your control, you can always bring it back, no? Like when you walk a dog, what happens? The dog is on a leash, right? And the fellow wants to run all over the place. But you are in control of the leash, right? So you don't let him go wherever he wants, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, this obviously our dhyan is not like a dog, it's more like a monkey. I think it just wants to go wherever he wants to go, and which is fine. You can let it go. At the same time, if you have some, what shall I say, control over your attention, my question for today is that if you had control over your attention, where would you like to put it? Let's talk only about today. Let us say that you have got control over your attention. Where would you like to put your attention today?
Okay, sir. Yeah.
That means you'll have to have a plan for the day, right?
Yes. Yes.
You would want to accomplish something today,
Yes.
right? Then only you will say, all right, let me put my dhyana on it.
Yes.
Right. So how many of us wake up in the morning with this intention? Oh, today I'm going to create my day and make it like this. And I'm going to focus my attention on that. Are you getting it? So this is not a question only for you. It's for everybody on 15 people on this call right now.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Right? When your attention is in your control, I'm assuming that it is. Where would you like to put your attention today? To do what? There is a long-term objective or a short-term objective you have, everybody has, right? So where would you like to put your attention today? And then tomorrow morning again put your attention on that. Maybe 2 or 3 things. Like I'm sitting here, today is our last day in Goa. We are leaving in the afternoon, right? So my attention is on making sure everything is packed and we don't leave anything behind, right? Second, make the most of our time over here, right? Etc. etc. But my dhyana can be on that. So my question is, where would you want to put your dhyana consciously? So if that question is asked, each one of you ask yourself that question just now. Where do I want to put my dhyana today? So I asked a question the other day and I'm asking the same question today, right? What will I add to my life today that would allow me to create the future that I desire? That's the question. What will I add to my life today that will help me to create the future that I desire? So that is pointing you to the direction where you should focus your attention today, is it not? Ladies and gentlemen, whatever it is that you would like to add to your life today that would help you to create a future that you desire, is that not where you want to put your attention on today? Should you put it there or not? Or you can spend the whole day dealing with urgencies and emergencies and this and that busy work, and end of the day you realize I didn't do anything which helps me to create the future that I desire. Very simple question. Where are you going to put your attention today? You'll have to make a conscious choice in the morning, isn't it? So that your attention stays on what you want to achieve today. So these two questions are linked together. What will you add to your life that will allow you to create a future that you desire? And this second question is inside that question. Where are you going to put your attention today? So now tell me, what's your answer? Any answer coming up, Neeti? Or Leena? Sagar, yeah, go ahead.
Good morning, sir, first, and
Good
good
morning.
morning, everyone. So, sir, where I want to put the attention, so then I can create the future I desire. So, for me, if I have to say, I want to be I know what I want to be. So, I want to create one really good video going some very beautiful place in waterfall or something like that, natural place. I want to create one really good video, sir, today.
Yeah, so where should your attention be? If you really desire to create that, where should you focus your attention today?
Where should means productivity, in productivity.
हम अगर प्रोडक्टिविटी फॉर डूइंग व्हाट, मेरा एक ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि मैं वाटरफॉल के पास ये करना चाहता हूँ, तो मेरा ध्यान किधर होना चाहिए? उसके बारे में सोचने में होना चाहिए या कुछ और भी करना पड़ेगा?
वाओ, आई थिंक सर उसके बारे में ही सोचने चाहिए.
आप सोचते रहिए, क्या हो जाएगा?
कुछ
मगर
भी
वो
नहीं.
उसको पूरा करने के लिए मेरे को क्या करना चाहिए, उस पर ध्यान डालोगे कि नहीं?
डालूंगा.
अब उस पर ध्यान डालोगे तो आपको रियलाइज ये भी हो सकता है कि आज मैं ये काम भी कर सकता हूँ, वो भी कर सकता हूँ, तो मैं कर लेता हूँ. So if you don't consciously focus your attention where it should be, then you will not be moving with speed and velocity in your life. वहीं पे अटके रहोगे. But if you put your attention on where it should be on what? To create the future that you desire.
Yes, sir.
And if you desire to do that, you will have to put your attention on what actions do I need to take. Then you will have to put your attention on actually taking those actions.
Right, sir.
And if you keep taking your actions, you will create a future that you desire. That is the sequence, है ना?
Yes, sir.
But लोग तो भटकते रहते हैं ना. Whole day they'll do 50 things, they'll forget कि अच्छा मेरे को वो जरूरी काम भी तो करना है, मेरा भविष्य के बारे में, वो तो मेरे को याद ही नहीं रहा. Because during the day your ध्यान is getting pulled here and there. अरे उधर चले जाओ, ये कर दो, वो कर दो. Your ध्यान gone everywhere. It did not. Then when you are 70 years old, you will say, oh, मैंने अपने लिए कुछ नहीं किया, अब मेरे को अपने लिए भी करना चाहिए. You got that?
Yes, sir.
So sit and start thinking, where am I going to put my dhyan today? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Neeti ji.
Yes, sir. So this happens quite often to me, like it's happening at this moment also, where I feel there is something that I need to attend to now, in the sense this is the time to attend to it. But what it is not coming to me as easily. It is not the usual work that I do, or the usual family home, or those responsibilities. It is not that. It is something else. But what this something else is not coming easily into my mind or into my awareness. How do I tackle this situation?
So where are you seeking the answer?
Internally, it should come to my awareness, I guess. I mean, that is how it happens.
So, I mean, can you say in simple words, what's your dilemma?
I really, I realize that there is something different that I need to attend to right now. This is the time for it. But what is this different thing is what is not coming across to me.
Because your decision-making brain is coming in the way, no?
And how do I push it back?
Well, you do the crazy statement number of
Okay.
times, and after doing it, you say, how does it get better than this?
Okay.
And what else is possible?
Mhm.
See, it's very interesting. We stand in this kind of a crossroads many times in life,
Hmm.
especially when all your reasons for doing whatever you were doing are no longer valid. Are you getting it?
Mhm.
Our reasons, whatever they were, they're not there anymore, isn't it?
Mhm. Yes.
So what are the common reasons that people have for wanting to do what they want to do?
So half the reasons come out of our default mode.
Exactly. Now tell me yours. If you look at all the reasons for what you were doing till now,
Hmm.
right? What were those reasons? And are those reasons still there?
No, sir, because now I'm trying to live in the moment. Otherwise, it is living by a checklist.
A checklist is fine. I mean, if you say, okay, where should I put my awareness on now? Eventually, you will make some sort of a checklist, right? Coming from your awareness.
Yes.
Dhyan jo hai, like I was telling Sagar, if you want to achieve what you want to achieve, you'll have to keep your dhyan on what you want to achieve. You'll have to keep your dhyan on how you will achieve what you will achieve. You'll put your dhyan on the actions that you want to take.
Hmm.
Right. But obviously, first you have to be clear what is the future you wish to create. So having said that, where are you stuck? Are you stuck on what is the future that I desire?
No, sir, I am clear on what is the future that I desire, but what is the task of this moment?
Yeah. So
If I can just add on, like about 2:33 in the morning, I got up automatically for my meditation, and this confusion remained there. Then again at 4:30, when I tried to meditate, it was this confusion that was still there. And then now again, when you're raising the question, this confusion is there in my mind.
So I'm
But
trying
there
to
is
find
something calling, but what it is?
No, when you say something is calling, it means that some kind of a future is beckoning to you.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's the future you may desire. See, that's why I said you're not clear about what is the future you wish to create. That is why I'm saying something is calling.
Because
Or-
I'm not able to identify whether it's professionally related or where health related, where is this calling coming from?
If you allow yourself to trust yourself, first of all, are you clear about the future that you desire? You are clear about that?
Yes.
And how much of that future that you desire is professional and how much is it personal? Or how much are both of them linked together?
Quantification. I guess
Yeah,
50-50.
why quantification even? So the future that you can desire is, I want to be a person who is self-determined. I'm just giving you as an example. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to be able to stand on my feet. Right? एक बोलते हैं ना, मैं किसी का मोहताज नहीं होना चाहते. I don't live in fear that I'll be homeless and penniless. So I want to create abundance in my life. That could be something that you desire. And a life that is fulfilling. And a life in which everything is there that I desire. Right?
Yes.
I don't have to keep my life on hold any longer.
Yes.
I've kept it on hold long enough. And maybe what is beckoning you or calling you is, okay, wake up, smell the coffee, get into action.
Okay.
You understand? That's why I said, what action, where should I put my attention on today that will help me to create a future that I desire? And if I put my attention on that, then obviously what action will I take today? So when you stand in that question, how does it get better than this? Or what else is possible? Actions might suggest themselves.
Right. Will do.
Okay, it will. So, okay, so what's the action I can take today? So be in that question. I mean, what? So it will be coming out
Yes, sir.
because you know. See, somewhere we know. There's no way that we don't know. Right? But if you're sitting there, I mean, 1 day has gone, 2 days have gone, 3 days have gone, you haven't done anything that will help you create your future, that voice inside is going to tell you, what the hell are you doing?
Mhm.
Maybe that's what it is.
But
So you-
what action or where I just let me say the crazy statement and then be in the question and see what comes through.
Yeah, and be very clear one thing. You obviously, whatever future you wish to create is not going to happen just like that, right? It can
Yes.
also. I mean, I am very familiar with magic happening in life, and it can happen to you too. I mean, you remember the book reading that we were doing about magic.
Yes.
So are you open for that magic to happen?
Yes.
And then are you willing to make choices?
Yes.
Then it will show up.
Right.
See, there is still a tussle going on between your logical mind and your, what shall I say, intuitive mind or whatever it is.
Mhm.
I suspect that's what it is. Yeah. So let's see.
Right.
Let it unfold. It's been unfolding very well till now, no?
हाँ जी.
कम से कम मुस्कुराहट तो वापस आ गई है ना?
बिल्कुल sir.
All right.
ठीक है. Thank you.
Yes, Suchitra. ताल मेल नाड़िक whatever.
ताल मिले नदी के जल में.
ओए होए ताल मिले नदी के जल में. Oh.
Yeah. So my task, my long term goal is to be a very spiritually strong, dynamic and independent, sir. So in keeping with that, a friend of mine has asked me for a write-up which will involve 8 to 10 hours of solid work. But I've been postponing it because I want to watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I'm going to focus on that and do it, sir.
Yeah, so you are going to switch your dhyana from watching YouTube videos to
About
Right,
Dhyan.
yeah,
Yes, YouTube videos about Dhyan to actually doing it.
to actually doing the dhyana.
Yes.
Wow, kya baat hai. And listen, how many more years you're going to spend in being spiritually strong?
So
Right.
there's an infinite journey, sir.
Yeah, I know. So when you're about 90 years old, you think you'll be ready? I mean, when are you going to be in the journey?
Yeah, I am, sir. I am. But
No,
I've
only on that journey.
found some rabbit holes.
Chalo, we'll discuss about that on another session.
Okay, yeah.
Because sometimes, we can spend life learning about living and making a life better. We stop living.
Yeah.
We are busy learning about how to live. All right. Yes, sir. कुनैन साहब, जब आप गहरी सोच में होते हो तो बड़े सीरियस हो जाते हो.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Actually, I was listening to your and Niti's conversation, and I was resonating with myself. And what I realized that in that process, there are something deep hidden, which keeps on taking my attention from being present in somewhere, something which is unknown. And I remember that you had already given the tool to focus on the current thing for the 10 seconds or 15 minutes, I think, so that let that attention, if it is distracting, to wait and put the attention in the current thing, so that with the practice, we can manage our attention strongly. So thank you so much, sir. I was just listening to the conversation.
Okay. So my question again to all of you is, where are you going to put your dhyana today? You want to create your day, right? I mean, what are you going to do with your day today?
Sir, I'll answer, sir.
Yes.
I am thinking about a new project, so I just want to concentrate on that today. And afternoon, we have a family together. Then finally, I have to file income tax returns, which I want to clear it today, sir. That's my plan for today.
Yeah. So when you spend time with the family, what are you going to create today? See, you can just have a time together and create nothing.
Positivity, sir. I'll create positivity.
Uh-huh. Okay. Think some more.
Okay, sir.
So that's good. So you're very clear about where your dhyan is going to be today, right?
Yes, sir.
And distractions are going to come. So what will you do? Bring your dhyan back to what you want to do. See, people who want to keep charge of their dhyana, they are totally in charge of their dhyana. The problem is when you try to do that, many distractions will come. You know that, and I know that too.
Yeah.
Right? And then sometimes they take our dhyan away completely, so we forget about the plan.
Yes.
So then what we'll say is, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Isn't it interesting?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, good. Thank you very much for sharing.
So Deepak sir,
Yes.
hi, Pooja this side, hi everybody.
Hi, Pooja. Nice to see you.
Sir, there was a very interesting conversation going on that we try to fix things or we try to do things from our logical mind. And the logical mind, actually the superficial level, the periphery,
Yeah.
and the inner, let's say we think that अब गुस्सा नहीं करना है, right? But आपके लॉजिकल माइंड में फिट होता है, बट आपका जो डीपर लेवल पे जो सबकॉन्शियस है, अनकॉन्शियस है, द लेयर्स ऑफ लेयर्स, आई मीन इमोशंस एंड पैटर्न्स एंड एवरीथिंग इज देयर, राइट? सो आई जस्ट, एंड जो आप ध्यान की बात कर रहे हैं, कई लोग डांस करते हुए ध्यान करते हैं, वो अपनी बॉडी की रिदम में इतना खो जाते हैं कि वो लॉजिकल थोड़ा डाउन चला जाता है, तब आप सुन पाते हैं या तब आप उसको एक्सपीरियंस कर पाते हैं, या मतलब आपकी जितनी स्टोर्ड चीजें हैं वो आपने वैनिश कर दी, या आप ध्यान में बैठे हैं तो आप थोड़ा सा इस जो बहुत तर्क वाली बुद्धि है उससे थोड़ा सा आप दूसरे स्पेस में चले गए, देन यू कैन रियली पिच इन टू दैट लेवल जहाँ पे आप कुछ क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. सो अब डूइंग भी करना है डे टू डे में कि आपको एक्शंस भी लेने हैं, आपको वो भी लेना है, एंड आप एक्शंस कहाँ से ले रहे हैं, आप अपनी उस वाली बुद्धि से ले रहे हैं कि ये जो आपको एक्चुअल वाला है वहां से आप चीजें ले रहे हैं. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू थ्रो सम लाइट हाउ टू बी इन अलाइनमेंट, एंड वहां से वो डूइंग आए, रादर डूइंग सुपरफिशियल वाले उससे आए.
See, I'll put it in a nutshell, and this is what we've been talking about from day one. We are in our default mode. Okay, जो आप बता रही हो ना, that is our default mode. That means we are reacting and we are resisting, and 95% of the time we are in that mode. Okay.
Yes.
And this is a mode which is influenced a lot from the outside.
Very true.
So we need to recover that, instead of always being in a state. See, reaction and resistance is a survival mode. It will never allow for creative mode to happen. तो अगर आप अपना दिन ऑब्जर्व करेंगे, और ऑब्जर्व कैसे करेंगे? अगर आपका ध्यान आपके काबू में है, आपके वश में है, यू आर इन द प्रेजेंट, यू नो कि अभी देखो किधर जा रहा है. Now I am reacting, right? What is it that I really want? So, something very interesting. We've got buddhi, we've got gyan. We know everything, isn't it? We know how it's the right way to behave. We know what is the right thing to do, blah, blah, blah. Only problem is, we know after doing the job. कुछ गड़बड़ कर देते हैं, बाद में बोलते हैं, ओहो, मुझे ये नहीं करना चाहिए.
Yeah, the next minute you got to know that अभी ये कर दिया.
So
Yeah.
when we live a life in the default mode में awareness बहुत कम होती है. We don't know what is happening. We are in a fog, right?
Yeah.
जैसे sleepwalker होता है, वो सो रहा है but चल रहा है. So we become like that. That's why, when you come every morning to Empowering Morning Conversations, we will give you tools, right? One tool which we did use it very early today, which you might have missed, and so many others that will keep you out of the default mode. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you are out of the default mode, you are more conscious. Default mode में आपका ध्यान आपके बस में नहीं है. Right? Most of the people, who do meditation and all that, they think that this is about being in some state of bliss, But the real purpose of उसको ध्यान क्यों बोलते हैं हिंदी में? क्योंकि मेरा ध्यान है जो विचलित रहता है, it is always scattered. I want to bring it together and focus it where I want to focus it.
Yeah.
Right? Now, have you noticed that when we are in a state of agitation, most of the people's dhyan is not in their control. If they are in angry, agitated, sad, disappointed, discouraged, where is their dhyan? It is focused on the wrong thing at that time, correct?
Yeah.
So when you are angry or agitated, where should your dhyan be? It should be more and more looking at that thing which is agitating you, or should your dhyan be focused on कि अभी क्या action लेना चाहिए कि मैं ये agitation state से बाहर आ जाऊं? मुझे ध्यान कहाँ पे केंद्रित करना चाहिए? Are you getting it?
Yeah.
उसमें power है. But we want to live in some, state of bliss, Arey Baba, life is not always going to allow you to do that. Sometimes you will have bliss, sometimes you will have agitation. So what should you do? Every day escape for 2 hours in your meditation room and get some bliss from there? Or
No.
can you live your life in such a way that nothing really agitates you very much?
Yeah.
So for that, one very simple tool we have asked people to practice is stop judging. आपने notice किया, we are judging machines, right? All the time our mind is saying right and wrong, good and bad. Okay, वो ज़्यादा अच्छा था, comparing, categorizing. This is what we are doing all the time. सबसे ज़्यादा judgment हम किसकी करते हैं? अपने आप की. All right. Now, if you get into a space of not judging, if you look at everything, whatever is happening in your life, you say, wow, that's an interesting point of view that I've got. What is judgment anyway? Something that you are saying, right?
Yeah.
And what you are saying is only your point of view, right? It is not God's truth or something, is what you are saying. So you say, all right, this is my point of view. No judgment. Now, if you have no judgment, every experience that comes to you, can it upset you? You don't have any judgment about it. Because life is a series of experiences only, no?
Yeah.
Or kya hai life? One set of experiences followed by another. Every second, every moment, we are having an experience. We are the ones who are judging it. Oh, this is good, this is not good. This is good, this is not good. So what is not good is making me upset. What is good is also making me upset. Do you know that? ये खुशी कितनी देर रहेगी, कहीं चली ना जाए.
Yes.
So we don't even enjoy our khushi.
Yeah.
Now, suppose we stop judging, what will we say? I say this every day. Every experience will be an opportunity to become a better version of myself.
Yeah, very true.
That's the way I can look at it. I'll say, wow, every experience is a gift. As long as God is sending the experiences to us, we know we are alive. What is life anyway? Arey Baba, मैं experience कर पा रहा हूँ. I'm able to experience. That means I'm alive.
Yes.
And I'm so busy judging the gift that I'm receiving every moment. So how about we start enjoying the gift rather than judging it? Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yep.
So be with us, be in the conversation. And that's one of the reasons we do it every day, because the world comes and pollutes us,
Mm.
Life is so simple. Human beings have a very wonderful capacity of making it complicated and then getting miserable and then getting other people miserable also all around them. Right? So is there something you like? No. जैसे हम रोज नहाते हैं ना,
Yeah.
we brush our teeth every day, we go to the bathroom every day, हल्का होने के लिए. Well, we can be in these conversations which will keep us on the right track. So what do you think? It's only for the participants who will be on the right track. Even I'll be on the right track, right?
Yeah.
So we are all working together to stay on the right track.
Very true.
The objective of the Empowering Morning Conversation is very beautifully summed up in the mantra of Access Consciousness. It says, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease
Joy and glory.
and glory. Isn't that wonderful? That's what we want. That's
Mhm.
what we are coming here every morning. And that is why I asked the question, where would you like to put your dhyan today? Okay.
Watching myself throughout the day, observing myself.
In
That
order to what?
whatever I'm doing, in order to that where my attention is.
Yeah. So
Am
you would
I
like to put your attention on being happy or on being unhappy?
being happy?
तो आपने देखा है लोगों को, उनका बड़ा शौक है, वो कुछ ना कुछ ढूंढते रहते हैं दुखी होने के लिए. People have this great capacity to find out something that will make them unhappy. So I say, hello, why don't you look for things that make you happy also, yaar?
Yes.
मतलब आंखों का नजरिया है ना, अगर आप ढूंढोगे तो आपको वो चीजें भी मिल जाएंगी to make you happy. So tell me, what are the things that can make you happy today? Not only for Pooja, this is a question for everybody. If you were to put your dhyana today on all the things that make you happy, all the things that you already have that make you happy, that can make you happy. I am alive, makes me happy.
Yeah.
All my body parts are intact, makes me happy. What else can make you happy?
The food in my kitchen and fridge, my
Yeah.
family members, the
And the
clothes,
people, some people who love you and you experience their love also.
all the things which make my life easy and comfortable at my home, and the greenery around, plants and the nature.
Exactly.
I mean, everything. There are millions of things.
Exactly. So if I put my attention on what makes me happy, will I not be happy?
Yeah.
But हम लोग करते क्या है? हमारा
What's
ध्यान
working?
खिंच जाता है उन चीजों पर जहां हमको दुख मिलता है.
Yes.
अब देखिए, this is one very interesting thing. I've been talking about interpretations. Okay, what is interpretation? Something happened and we interpret it. Right? Suddenly one day, some important person in your life wakes up and gives you a beautiful smile. And your mind is interpreting it. आज क्या हो गया? आज इतना स्माइल क्यों कर रहे हैं? कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Then that smile will make you happy.
No, it's
Exactly.
a judgment.
It is an interpretation that I'm making up, right?
Yeah.
I have seen a person getting upset because another person asked her, तुम ठीक हो? उसका रिएक्शन आता है, What do you mean मैं ठीक हूँ? Of course मैं ठीक हूँ. दूसरा आदमी पूछता है, अरे बाबा इतना क्यों गुस्सा हो गई हो? मैंने सिर्फ तुम्हें पूछा तुम ठीक हो. She says, What do you mean? Otherwise मैं ठीक नहीं होती हूँ. मेरे में खराबी है कोई? Now how was she interpreting a simple statement like that?
There's a lot of story and past going behind.
Exactly. So my point is simple. Where are you going to put your dhyan today? On things that make you happy or things that make you sad? Are you going to put your dhyan on what is going to take you forward in the direction of your dreams? That's why I asked this question. Now, what are you going to add to your life that will allow you to create a future that you desire? जो भविष्य आप अपने लिए बनाना चाहती हो, what will you add to your life so that that bhavishya can be made for you?
Lots of laughter and fun.
Well, is that all? Could be more, no? If you want, you have a clear future that you desire for yourself. Laughter and fun, very good. That make you very happy in the present.
Mm.
So if you have to actualize some future that you're planning, what actions will you have to?
So I will be talking to matrimonial proposals without judging them.
Oh, you're getting your son or daughter married off, is it?
No, for myself, I am unmarried yet.
Okay, okay, okay. I shall look at marriage proposals without judgment. Okay. Congratulations. We wish you and bless you with a wonderful
And
home.
to all the community here, including you, Sukhdeepak, if you know anybody, I will share my profile with you. If you know someone, so please let me know. Some family or
Definitely.
anybody.
Why not? क्या पता कहीं से भी प्रकट हो सकते हैं.
Yes.
दुबई बुला लें सर, पूजा जी को दुबई बुला लें.
क्यों भाई, दुबई में उनके लिए आपके पास कोई वर है?
हो सकता है.
She can come in Nepal too.
नेपाल.
Nepal is beautiful country.
वो वर ढूंढ रही हैं, आप उनको नेपाल बुला रहे हो.
Okay.
हाँ जी सागर जी बताइए.
Yes, sir. No, I just for the Pooja ji. If she is looking somebody, I am also present here.
You're too young for her, Mr. Pooja.
Yes,
anyway,
sir, I'm
jokes
young,
apart.
but
Yeah, okay,
Yes,
thanks for
joke-
volunteering. But you know
Thank you,
that
sir.
she's judging all the words that she's getting. So Abu Bakr says done. Done what? Anyway,
I
so
was,
what I-
so Deepak, I was not judging, but somewhere when you try to communicate, so a little things came up because you don't know the person, right? And the way he's sharing, I mean, something in your perception already, and you have some experiences. So at times you're not able to drop everything.
I
So
understand.
yeah,
I understand.
yes.
We'll have I think one day we'll have to have a discussion about how to find an ideal mate. Right? You can know a person for 10 years also and have a very nice relationship also, and then you get married, my God. There's no guarantee it's going to work out very well or not.
Yeah.
That's why I say live a life by choice rather than by decision. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you into the capable hands of Vetrivel and Kunain and company today, right? I need to leave for today. It's 8:15. Please carry on till the ending time for the day. All right. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And remember, where am I going to put my attention on to create the life that I desire? So Vetri, take care of that. Where do you want to put your attention so that you can create a life that you desire?
Sure, sir. Thank you very much and enjoy last day of Goa. Bye bye.
thank you.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Deepak.
Thank you, sir.
Some went already.
Yeah. That was a wonderful discussion. Yes, Supriya, we were able to see that you were traveling. Please go ahead and share whatever you would like to.
Sir, it was by mistake. Sorry. I'm traveling to Pune for exam.
No worries. You are there in the conversation. You can just close it this way. Where you are going to put your attention today?
Exam.
She already started. Yes, Supriya, you are sharing something? No problem. Thank you very much. Happy journey to Pune. And Kunainji?
Yeah, thank you, Vetriji. I think what Supriya said that her attention today would be on her examination. So it seems she is traveling to appear for some exam. So wish her good luck and keep all of us sending her energy so that she excels in her exam by putting her complete 100% attention.
Beautiful, Kudaitji. Actually, I would like to share something from my heart. This has been a big problem for me for a very long time. I wanted to do so many things. I miss often because I'm not a kind of a agenda or checklist person. The whole conversation I listened carefully. I got a point that I should be kind of using some tools like checklist or a Google Calendar, something like that. Because oftentimes, no, what is so important we miss that. What is not at all important we pick that very sincerely. This often happens in my life. So one more thought I would like to share is this is a wonderful thought. Attention, it can lead to your achievement in your goal, whatever you desire for. But somewhere some habit should be developed. Keeping this attention, related to the attention. What is that one habit I'm going to create today? The topic is where should my attention should be to create the life I desire. For that, what should happen? We learned already. There should be some habit so that every day it impacts our life. To create attention, doing some attention exercise, or keeping the calendar, or just putting up something on our board, notice board, where we see every day. Some one habit has to be implemented or followed so that we will be in alignment with the attention that is so important that Sir has taught us. I'm just thinking it. Hopefully I'll get the answer. Meantime, anybody wants to share something? Because the topic is so important today, is where our attention should be. If we get it, life will be very different.
Yeah,
Yes,
just
Hasinaji, you have to unmute and speak. Sorry.
I'm going to keep my attention on not brooding about my back. Think of everything that's possible around and positive around. My children are really looking after me when I'm lying in bed. So I should be only concentrating how lucky I am for what's happening around me. That's what I'm going to do today.
Beautiful, Hasinaji. You summarized everything, and your two statements has potential elements of complete discussion we had today. We should enjoy the moment, and we have so many things with us. Instead of that, we should not focus anything else. And it is for you, little break God has given you. Enjoy that, and you have beautiful people in your life taking care of you. Just enjoy the moment, and you'll be all right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hasinaji. Anybody else? Where our attention should be to create the life we desire?
I think we should watch ourselves, whatever we are doing. I mean, like a spotlight, that if we observe ourselves from a distance, I mean, that really helps, because we are always observing others, maybe objects, maybe a painting, maybe other person, how they are behaving, how they are reacting, and then we also reacting. So at times we are so engrossed that we are not even present. So we go to default mode. So observation gives you a lot of power to break that loop.
Beautiful, Poojaji. It gives the answer to the questions we always discuss, me and Kunain. It's about awareness. Poojaji has given a beautiful answer. How to create awareness is just observe ourselves, because we are so experienced in observing others. If we start to observe ourselves, then all the thoughts, our movements, everything, then the awareness keeps growing, hopefully. Thank you very much, Poojaji. Now we have Suchitra and Sagar. Sagar after Suchitra. Suchitra ji, please go ahead.
So what I feel about attention is that it should, there should be attention about the attention itself. And it should not be very extreme. It should always tread the middle ground, neither too taut nor too loose. and also to be open to what the attention is bringing in. Because the attention is like it's like a radar, like a sound beam or something that you send out, and it brings something back. So to be open to what it is bringing, how it's taking one to the next level, that too. And to make space for everything. Suppose it brings up something unexpected. So to be open to that also with the same attention. Thank you.
Beautiful, Suchitra-ji. That is so profound, so deep. I used to keep dictionary when Suchitra-ji is speaking, and also I am developing another habit. I have to keep water bottle also. Every time Suchitra speaks, I have to drink water. Oh my God! Meaning it's little heavy for me. You're in different levels, Suchitra-ji. Thanks for being there and being with us. You are a gift. Thank you very much. Sagar, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Vegetable, sir.
Good morning, Sagar.
Good morning, sir. For me, where do I have to put the attention, sir? For me, I want to put my attention on creativity. I think attention is everywhere, but where do you want to put? That's because we all have different mind. We have mind means we can attend, and for the attention, we have to carry the thought that I will create something wonderful today. If I am with my family, I will create peaceful. There should be my attention and joy. And if I am going out, I will create one of the best video. For me, attention is like a energy. So I will put my attention on creativity, and loving and awareness.
Yeah, wonderful, Sagar. All the best for that. Sir used to say, energy flows where attention goes. So don't worry about the energy. You are having much more energy than you assume. Our problem is how to channelize it, where to put it. And another thing is, instead of we put attention, somebody takes our attention. Some things are taking our attention. That is also there. We are being all the time influenced rather than we influence things. That is what Sir is training us. So keep your attention on what you want, and you will definitely achieve sooner than you planned. All the best, Sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
What I wanted to add, Vetriji.
Please.
I wanted to ask one question to all, and especially to Suchitra ji. What is the opposite of distraction? What is the opposite of distraction? Suchitra ji?
Just being present. Presence is the opposite of distraction.
No.
Focus?
No. The opposite of distraction is traction. Traction, not even action. And let's listen this carefully, which recently I have learned. The opposite of distraction is traction, and traction and distraction, if you see, there is a word action. So traction is the action which takes us forward, and distraction is the action which takes us backward. So what Vetri was telling and what Sir asked the question is where exactly our attention would be. And Vetri very beautifully said that we should have certain habits. Normally what I do, that I plan my day with half an hour brackets, half an hour segments. And I ensure that I will take action. And also I ensure that I will not take action which will distract me. So what we should develop the habit of doing certain things and not doing certain things, which are equally important. So if there's a clarity that I will take action, which is the traction, take me forward, and I will not distracted by taking action which will not take me backward. So action is important, but we have to be aware that which actions are taking me forward, as sir mentioned, that our future desired life, or which action might take me backward in the default mode, reaction resistance frame of mind. So if we have that clarity, written half an hour segment or brackets that I will do this action, half an hour, 1 hour, whatsoever is the nature of the work, and with complete attention. And attention is nothing but, as sir told us, complete focus to deal that specific task in that moment. And if we progress our day with our future visualized self after whatsoever number of years or whatsoever number of days, then we will be attentive completely during those moments by taking action, which is traction, and also taking action, distraction, avoiding the distraction. So that way we will keep on progressing. That's what I have started practicing. I have to put more efforts and more concentration. But as I had learned earlier, and somebody had told that you can eat elephant bit by bit in pieces, smaller portions. And every day, that's what is the purpose of empowering morning conversation. Sir say that, why shall we come every day? And today is 201st day. Because every day, if we improve ourselves inch by inch by inch by inch, and that's how we have to progress. And if we can do that, definitely we'll be keep on moving and keep on progressing to achieve our desired life, which is nothing but all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. So with that practice, I'm sure that we can all have that moment of all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. Back to you, Vetriji.
That was so wonderful, Kunenji. You summarized beautifully and a lot of inputs, action, traction, distraction. Beautiful. Thank you very much for this. And we didn't hear Darshanaji today. Though it is time to close, we can't go without that dynamic voice.
I'm still trying to absorb everything. So at this point, I really have nothing to say. I have to get into it. So I'll just be a good listener today. Thank you.
Excellent, Ji. That's what wonderful. Thank you very much for sharing that. And Ashok Ji, final words.
No, not final word. Yesterday, Sukhdeep sir mentioned that the chat box will be open for our comments and contributions. But it is still closed with admins. It is not open for everybody to put the comments. In the morning also, he said today it will be open from 10.
Yesterday, I remember I saw some messages. He opened for some time and he put that messages also. Let me check. See, I will remind him. I'll
today he said it will be open till 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay. But it is only for admins. So nobody else is able to.
I'll talk to him. Today we'll do it.
And please remind everybody that yesterday's 200 session, whatever our comments, reactions, and before we was there of enthusiasm, we would like to share that as a comment or the chat on that group.
Yeah,
it was lovely. I would like to have a recording of that yesterday's conversation.
Exactly, it was very emotional. Also, everyone felt that emotion.
It was extremely wonderful.
That's what the magic we create every day.
Yes, sure.
Wonderful, Ji. Thank you very much. That's so profound, and we are humbled and honored. Thank you very much for that. And with that wonderful thought, it's a big question, like Kunen mentioned. I'm touching it on a lighter note. Kunen touched a beautiful example of how can we eat an elephant by piece by piece. It seems Kunen also a bit angry. So this question also is quite big, how to put our attention on that life, what we desire for. Let's keep thinking about it. Let things open up, and hopefully we'll put attention on the right thing and let the life manifest what we desire. With that thought, let's close the day. I'll stop the recording and live. And if you want to have informal discussion, we'll continue for some more time. Gautamji, you want to say something before closing?
Yeah, I really, Kunalji, thank you very much. You are giving the perfect definition of the opposite of it is correct. In medical, people when they broke their leg or any disformation of a body part, they put on traction to make it the right place. So we have to put ourselves in traction phase to come to the right phase, not in the divert situation. That is a very, very important thing I picked up today. It is a good suggestion. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Gautamji. And over to Kunalji. Kunalji, you are the host.
I am the host. Okay, so I will, let's end this wonderful session of today. I'm sure we all have many takeaways. So if you allow me, Vetriji, I'll say some one shairi and then we'll close.
People won't allow us to close without that.
Will not allow you to leave without articulating your shairi.
This is order from the major. Huh?
I request Darshana ji to translate. अर्ज किया है कि खुद पे यकीन रखना ये आसमां का इशारा है। खुद पे यकीन रखना ये आसमां का इशारा है। बस मिलने वाली है मंजिल, कल का सूरज तुम्हारा है। बस मिलने वाली है मंजिल, कल का सूरज तुम्हारा है।
Okay, I'll go line by line. Can you repeat the first line?
खुद पर यकीन रखना ये आसमान का इशारा है।
It's a sign from above, that's God, that you must have confidence in yourself.
बस मिलने वाली है मंजिल, कल का सूरज तुम्हारा है।
The rising sun is yours. You will definitely get success. Just have confidence in yourself. That's the message.
Yes, that's a message, and that's a message that keep on coming every day to Empowering Morning Conversation, and keep on taking not only the messages but action to move forward, the traction, and ensure that you don't get distracted. And Sir's message was today is that complete attention on the future self, and then Suraj will be ours. Nobody can stop us.
Okay.
Have a
So
blessed
my
day.
attention will be on listening today. My attention when he said, what will you put your attention on? Now, today I knew it had to be on listening. So that's why my attention will be. Thank you.
Very good. So I'll stop live now. Yeah. Okay, all stay safe, stay blessed, and keep rocking. See you tomorrow.
The Hafiz, sir.
Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
I got it. Kunalji, recording is still going on.